Everybody, thanks for tuning into today's video. We're going to be doing the weekend forecast today. We're going to have a detailed look at the weather for the weekend across the British Isles. Excuse me, I'm suffering from a bit of a cold, so I hope that my voice sounds okay and you can hear what I'm going to say. We're going to have a look at weather for the weekend across the British Isles. Got some interesting weather coming up this week. It's certainly turned a lot milder than has been the case through the first half of November. And this milder weather looks like it's staying with us. In fact, as we go towards the end of the week and next weekend, I think we really could see a very strong push of very mild air coming up from the Azores in the run-up to Christmas. I mean, it may cool off a little bit over Christmas itself, but we'll firm up on that a bit nearer the time. But certainly it is looking cold for Christmas, I do have to say, but it certainly isn't looking like it's going to be a cold Christmas this year. Now, before I go on with the video, I just want to talk about the advertising. There'll usually be a video ad overlay my weather videos at GazWeatherVids.com. Please play those videos because you'll be supporting GazWeatherVids.com by doing that. And I want to mention Gav's Shop because we've got just over a week till Christmas, so there's still time to go to Amazon.co.uk through the Amazon banner and get Christmas shopping at the same time. You'll be supporting GazWeatherVids.com by doing that, and thank you very much for doing that. And I want to mention the websites I'm using for the video. Got the radar picture from the UK Met Office. We'll have a look at that in a moment. We've got charts from weathercentral.de and the weatheroutlook.com. You can find all three of those websites on my linked page. So this is the chart for today from the radar picture from the UK Met Office, I should say. It's the radar picture from the UK Met Office. We've got rain up here, up in the north and northeast of Scotland. That's from yesterday's deluge. It's peached out though, clearing away, and we're left with these heavy showers coming in from the west. Now, some of these showers will penetrate eastwards through today, but many of these showers will remain in the west, with many eastern parts of it actually staying largely dry. So this is the pressure chart for today. Low pressure really is dominating the weather out of the Atlantic, bringing in this quite strong westerly wind. That wind is feeding those showers into the west end, and some of those showers will be pushing eastwards, but many eastern and central parts of the country will be dry, and the last of persistent rain will be clearing away from northern and eastern Scotland. Temperatures today on the mild side up to around 6-7 degrees in the north, up to around 9-10, maybe 11 degrees in the south. 11 is 52 Fahrenheit. Overnight, many of the showers will die back towards the western coast, but will stay in this westerly wind. So showers dying back towards the coast, many places dry with clear spells, and temperatures holding up quite nicely tonight at around 4, 5, 6 degrees, so no problems with frost. Pretty quite a mild night for the time of year. Going into Sunday, and we're bringing this area of low pressure in off the Atlantic. That's going to just enhance the shower risk in the west, I think. So Ireland, Wales, southwest England get some really quite heavy showers tomorrow. Persistent showers as well, maybe with some hail and thunder, possibly some coming up the south coast as well. But for many central, eastern and northeastern parts of the country, again, a lot of dry weather. 1 or 2 showers will penetrate through, but a lot of dry weather with good sunny spells. Temperatures tomorrow a little bit down on those of today, but still quite mild, so it's around 8 or 9 in the south, probably around 4s and 5s, excuse me, up in the north. That low pressure will come to sit over the top of the country at a shallow trough as we go into Monday. So I think Monday could be a more showery day, really. Some quite heavy showers around the country. Hail and thunder mixed in place as well. Slow moving shower because the isobars are spaced out, so winds will be light. So yeah, Monday could be really quite a showery day. But even so, there will be some sunny spells in between those showers. Temperatures will be easing off as well, easing back towards average, I think, by Monday. So we're looking at temperatures in the north of around 3 to 5, in the south probably around 6 to 9. 9 is 48 Fahrenheit. That low pressure will clear away as we go into Tuesday, and then on Tuesday we're actually under a little ridge of high pressure here ahead of this next major area of low pressure. So I think we are looking at really quite a settled day for Tuesday, one of the better days of the week, I think, actually. Mainly dry weather across many parts of the country. Could be some fog to begin with in places, and again on Tuesday evening some dense fog could form, but really a lot of fine dry weather on Tuesday with sunny spells. Temperatures have gone back to average though, so again in the north we're up to around 3 to 5, in the south 6, 7, 8 degrees, 8 being at 48 in Fahrenheit. Now, this next area of low pressure will become quite an important feature as we go into the middle of the week. It's going to bring a band of heavy rain and strong winds across the country overnight Tuesday. That rain will still be across the country as we go into Wednesday. So a dull, wet, windy day really across many parts of the country on Wednesday. The rain may peter out a little bit for a time during the afternoon, but we've got a weather front strung out here across the country. And a wave is developing down here, just in this area here. We've got a wave on that weather front developing, and that will bring another pulse of heavy rain up across England and Wales in particular overnight into Wednesday and Thursday morning. So really quite a wet spell during the middle of the week, and obviously the rivers are still full from November's deluge, although we've had some drier weather through the first half of December, but the rivers are still very full, so flooding could well be a problem through the middle of the week. Temperatures lift up a little bit with this wind and rain. Obviously it won't feel it with wind and rain, but even so, temperatures in the south up to around 10, 50 Fahrenheit, in the north up to around 6. Now that weather front will give us a very wet night, as I say, across much of England and Wales and up into north eastern Scotland perhaps as we go into Wednesday night, Thursday, and it'll take a long time for that front to clear on Thursday on this eastern side. So more heavy rain is likely across eastern parts of the country through the course of Thursday, but eventually that'll clear away, and then we're looking at sunshine and showers really following into the west. Again, many of the showers will be in the west. Central and east areas probably having a lot of dry weather with sunny spells. Temperatures taking a little bit of a dip as well as we go into Thursday behind that front. We're into somewhat cooler air, not cold air, but somewhat cooler air. So in the south again, we're looking at maximums of around 8 or 9. In the north, around 3 to 5. And then moving through into Friday, this is when we start to get that push of really warm air that I was talking about at the start of the video. This area of low pressure is developing to the west of the British Isles, and we've got high pressure building up around Iberia here, and the squeeze between that low and high pressure is to bring very mild tropical air up from the Azores. So although many of us will start off quite cold on Friday morning, could be ground frost, we'll find cloud, wind and rain spreading in from the west, probably the rain light and patchy in the south and southeast, but could be heavy in the north and the northwest, and very persistent as well actually for Northern Ireland, Western Scotland and northwestern parts of England, and really a heavy rain possible there. Now, temperatures eventually lifting up to around 12 degrees in the far west, that's 54 Fahrenheit, but elsewhere it's probably a reasonably cool day on Friday at around 7, 8 or 9. But by Saturday, we're into that run of tropical air here across the country. Again, we've got a weather front strung out across southern Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England, so it'll be cloudy and very wet for those areas. Cooler to the north of it, across northern and central Scotland, could be some sunshine and maybe a few wintry showers. But for England and Wales, a lot of dry weather actually with this southwesterly wind. But it is cloudy, probably quite cloudy, but very, very mild air pushing up from the Azores. Could well be looking at temperatures of around 13, 14. I wouldn't rule out 15 degrees by next weekend. That's 59 Fahrenheit, so very, very mild really across much of England and Wales from this tropical southwesterly pushing up from the Azores. So a really mild spell pre-Christmas. Now, just having a look at the charts from theweatheroutlook.com. This is the chart for today. We've got the showers in the west. Many eastern and central areas largely dry with sunny spells. It is mild across the country today. Going in sunny again, lots of dry weather in the north and the east, but there's the showers again in the west. Maybe a greater enhanced risk of showers in the west and the southwest through the day. And certainly on Monday, I think there could be some really quite widespread showers across the country, and they could be heavy, slow moving with a risk of hail and thunder. And temperatures are dipping back towards average as well. Mainly dry weather going into Tuesday, but there could be fog early and late. And then we get the wet and windy weather coming in on Wednesday. Persistent rain coming across the country through Wednesday. May well ease off a little bit through the afternoon, but for England and Wales, the suggestion is that it probably keeps going actually, and it gets intensified as we go into Wednesday night. There we are going into Wednesday night. Heavy rain coming back across England and Wales. And as we run through into Thursday, that rain is still there across England and Wales. Really quite heavy, persistent as well. So we're looking at a good 24 hours worth of persistent and heavy rain through the middle of the week. Obviously there will be problems with flooding. Eventually that rain will clear away into the east, into the North Sea through the course of Thursday, but it will be a slow process to get it to do that. And then for Friday, lots of dry weather to start the day, but cloud and rain coming in from the west, and we get that push of very warm air as we go into the weekend. So in summary, it also is staying on the mild side through the coming days, with temperatures around or above average really on all days in the coming week. Unsettled as well, very unsettled midweek when it could be very wet, particularly for England and Wales, Wednesday into Thursday. And then there's the suggestion that next weekend we get that push of really balmy tropical air coming up from the Azores, so a very mild spell setting up just before Christmas. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching.